What it do, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Key, and I got that reaction to do. I'm a door. Before we get anything started, definitely salute to the global citizen that actually told me to do this reaction right here. Shout out to you, my guy, for making this channel to a full-time channel, not a part-time channel. It means a lot because this actual, what they would call it, dang, I got the word right there. Well, the reaction that he told me to do, that actually came from TikTok. I'm picking up a little more steam on TikTok, which I actually definitely appreciate everybody that's dropping their comments and telling me to do reactions on there, as well as like they actually looking on my stuff on YouTube. That means a lot because it's like that's two different platforms that people is actually showing me love. So that means a whole lot to me. So I definitely appreciate that. But I actually did a reaction to another song that's something about like the alphabet. This one is going to be something totally different, or like a different rapper. I feel as if like when it comes to like these alphabets, there's more like lyricists. I think I seen somebody that was like a updated rapper, like a up-to-date rapper that actually did something similar to this. Now, y'all probably wondering like, bro, why is the words just kind of like, bro, I've been getting a lot of copywritten like on my videos. So it's like I heard like I'm just trying something new. They said like switch it around or something like that. It may slow down. So hopefully this thing works. But before we get anything started, you know we gotta check the comments real fast. You know what I mean? All right, this the most comments. Dictionary like a zip file. All right. Lowkey. What's the A the dictionary? Jesus Christ. So he was going, this looked like he was going crazy. Because even the comments, a head in the head, bookcase of dictionary as a child is stupid. All right. I definitely want to see this. Love it since 14. How old is this video? This video 16 years ago. All right. So I definitely want to hear this. I definitely want to know, like, did it really come out 16 years ago? Or like, is it just so happened that actual video was put on YouTube 16 years ago? Because a lot of the videos I do, it do say like a certain time frame like this one, but yet alone is like when I do like research or like when I read the comments or something like that, people be like, oh, this was like 20 years ago or something like that. So y'all definitely let me know when this actual song came out. But anyway though, man, not trying to keep y'all for long. So like, share, comment, subscribe, turn the channel into a full-time channel and not a part-time channel. And enough of me yapping. Let's get to this traffic. Let's get it. iTunes. Okay.
Hey, Ted, do you know your ABCs?
Lowkey Faith SFX.
I'm an anarchist and an angry academic activist. Axe and assassinate that alphabet in the ambulance. Aki, I'm Aggie and I'm actually anti-arrogant artist that asking American accents by accident. That are babbling battlers with a bag of batteries. Banished by his blaggers because they're badly backwards beat. The Bible bashers get badded badge with the Brackenbury. Baffle backpackers with bars bad as a bag of beef. Can't get cancelled, can
I definitely like that. I gotta go back a little. Motion replay, bro. Y'all know how I feel about my motion replay. How many motion replay? Yeah, we gonna go back just a little bit. He ripped that first alphabet one. Definitely ripped that first alphabet one. We gonna go back just a little bit. I mean, cause I like how he came on. I definitely hear accent. Y'all definitely gotta let me know where is he actually from. Y'all let me know that down in the comments. All right.
Lowkey Faith SFX.
That was body how it came on.
I'm an anarchist and an angry academic activist. Axe and assassinate that alphabet in the ambulance. Aggie, I'm Aggie and I'm actually anti-arrogant artist that
He doing it so smooth. Look how he walking on it.
That are babbling battlers with a bag of batteries. Banished by his blaggers because they're badly backwards beat. The Bible bashers get badded badge with the Brackenbury. Baffle backpackers with bars bad as a bag of beef. I get cancelled, Canada to Canterbury. Cussing my clique to catch a cavalry, crashing to casualty. Cunning culprit recovers, conversation candidly. Cool calculated cannibal that causes casualty. Did diddly dead it, did it with dignity, you dilly dally. And this from distance, they get, I disagree, you did it for digits. They get on me, I do it differently. I define deliberately, diligent delivery.
Hold up. Is this two people? Jesus, he just that look, still most replay. So this whole era right here is like most replay. Let me see. Just that whole area. Nah, I like that. Yo, who did that first? I forgot what rapper actually did that first, bro. But that was body. Like, look, still with the D's. All right, come on, let's get it.
The causes carnage casually. Did it, didn't do diddly, did it with dignity, you dilly dally. And this from distance, they get, I disagree, you did it for digits. They get on me, I do it differently. I define deliberately, diligent delivery. Everything is evidence. My essence is every element. Effortlessly edit your enterprise with eloquence. Elevate with the energy of Eminem. Every entity that's ever been an enemy, I'm ending them. The fact is, I fracture factors to fragments fantastically. Fibbers fabricate fallacies and fan fantasies. I flip faithless fellas from fakers to flipping fans. And me flippantly famish and finish these fanatics factually. Kid gangsters gangrene and gain green gradually. Grapple and gate crash, you're gathering with a gang of G's. Gallivanting geezers get guided to the galaxy. Or gallows for gambling with a general geniality. I'll happily hack hackers that happen to have a hack at me like Hatton. I'm habitually hazardous, how it has to be. So allies, haters from Holland, Holloway or Hackney. Hate hagglers, and I hang out with a handkerchief.
I love how he's like, even some of the words he's given, like, it's like he's giving a definition of it. Now I understand where some of these comments coming from. I mean, like the dictionary one, damn, Lowkey must have ate a dictionary, like for real. Cause some of these words is like, like if somebody brings some of these words up, you'll even look at them different. Like, you said that. You know what I mean? But anyway.
Illustrate a realist in the industry, illicitly cause illiterate idiots injury and patient. Cause Illuminati impede my innovations, while ignorant imbeciles idolize my imitations. I jack a jackal for his jacket and just jam, got jittery jockeys jabbering. Jamaica to Japan, got jealous junkie jokers jabbing. January to January, my journal is a journey, just don't jinx my cheeky jamboree. I'm the key, the king, the Kaiser, reminding my kin of karma. I'm a kangaroo, keep in your kennel, you curb koala kid.
I definitely love how he's switching up these beats when he's going with these words.
Lyricist living with little listeners. Listen, I'm loving living cause life is literally limited. My live lyrics lift lyricism levels luckily till I leave the labyrinth of London and live in luxury. Meanwhile,
Alright, so he's from London. Bro, the K is, he went crazy with the K's. And then the I's, like that's what I mean. I feel as if like when you doing things like this, certain of the alphabets that you gotta go through, it's like, I completely understand, like, you could say, like, now when I sit and think, you could say the whole alphabet in a rap. But I feel like certain words, when it comes to, like, certain of these alphabets, is going to be the hard part to mash it all together. He's already at M, and he ripped it so far. And like I said before, I love how he's switching up the beat. Like, every fourth alphabet, he's switching it up. You know what I mean? But anyway.
Motivate and mobilize my monster men. My mission's to minimize misdemeanors, monuments of these midgets make me milly for minutes. I may be a mad mongrel and a manic Mesopotamian maniac. No, my narratives not for narcoleptic narcissists, naive native nitwits, not a negative nastiness. Numerous naughty nymphos niggle up to my navel. No, I neglect the negligee and navigate to navel. When I operate, obsolete opposition get obliterated. Often obese officers ogle as their occupation. Obviously, upping up obstacles is my obligation. Originality over Oscar ovations. Poised at the pulpit, pulverized poachers and pointless posters with potently poignant poems. We practically panic paparazzi, passive passengers planning to pack peas and prank patchy pampering pansies. Quality with quantity, qualified quantum physics. I question quarterly cracks and I quickly quadruple quizzes. A quarter get queasy and query with queer quotes. Though these quirky quibblers get crippled like Quasimodo.
And that's why I think the hardest one. Like, what alphabet y'all feel as if, what is the hardest alphabet when it comes to like rap it and you have to mash it together? I always felt like Q was like one of the hardest ones to get it, like how he's doing it, to actually put it in rap. He ripped that to me. You know what I mean? I definitely want to hear the, I feel like T is kind of easy, but I definitely want to hear the V, and I can't wait till you get to like the Z. The Z, the V, and the X. I mean, those would be the hardest ones. But anyway.
Revolution ragamuffin, repping reality, really rebelling, recruiting ready regiments rapidly, remorseless renegade rhythms and records ripping radio, rapping rattlers really rally rating my ratio. 77 several stupid students for stepping, still slewing sacrilegious super sadists in seconds. Speak the styles of savagely, smack up studio sessions. Suave swinger, spitting sick and similes in 7. Got the talent and tenacious tendencies of Tyson. Tipped as a terrifying terrorist, tackling titans. Total to Tennessee, taxing timid tourists through turbulent times.
I like he keeps spitting that like he's spitting cultures like a state with another culture. I like how he's spitting a country and like another country and he mashing it together. That's like the second time I actually see him do that. That's fire.
Disputed, unforgivable, unforgiving to uncles and
And he's
uncles
from
that
UK.
unoriginal. Verbally violent and victims validate my visions, vaporize and vanish various vigilant villains, vividly victorious over a variety
I
of
was talking
vixens.
about.
Venomous viper vanquishes vampires with vengeance. These waffling wackos are just waiting to work for wages. My words are weapons willing to wage war on you wimpy waste. I see through you xenophobic X-Men with the X-ray, XL, Xmas with the X-rated sex tape. These yuppies are yapping, I'm yawning, yearning for yes.
See, I think X he ain't go crazy with it like he did the other ones. Like that W he went crazy with. With the X, I feel as if like you could match some words, but it's going to be very short like he just did, and like you move on right to the next
When
one.
you wimpy waste, I see through you xenophobic X-Men with the X-ray, XL, Xmas with the X-rated sex tape. These yuppies are yapping, I'm yawning, yearning for yesterday. Years when youngers played with yo-yos, not yet we yay. I'm as zealous as Zeppelin and Zappa in my zones. I zoom like Zorro, I zap these zonky zebras. My zones are zoo. How many letters left?
Dang.
0.
I'm gonna say, where he coming with the? If I know that, I'd be winning spelling bees. You know what I mean? That was body. Once again, definitely salute to the global citizen that actually told me to do that reaction right there. Shout out to you, my guy, who put me on. Y'all know how I feel about my lyricists. Y'all already know how I feel about as far as in like rap. This is good rap. I actually want to. I think I did a reaction to. I gotta check it out. But if I never did it, y'all want me to do another reaction to him, like a different song, I definitely do not mind checking that out. Not how I feel about my lyricists, and not how I feel about like music. I always put music in certain categories. Well, genres, but I always put the rappers in certain categories. I feel as if like certain things you gotta like you may feel a certain way, like a little moody today. You want to listen to something totally different. And that's the category I probably put certain rappers in. But that right there, lyricists, I could bump to that. I already told y'all I did something similar to an Alphabet One. I don't mind to keep on doing this right here because it's lyricists. This is the hardest art of being an actual rapper, especially when it comes to like things like this, because you got to go through the whole alphabet. The dictionary that you like, you got to really study words. Like you got to be a master of studying words, because like how you know what to mix with it, make people understand. It's not like I said before, you're not putting all words together and then like it's because it's making sense. No, it was like he had a method to it and it all went along with itself. You know what I mean? So that was definitely body. So y'all already know how we do. We do rates, video, editing during this time to do that type of stuff. Gotta be a 10 out of 10 with the video. The actual rap by itself, definitely gotta give that. Is that a 9 out of 10? I'm gonna do a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna stick with a 10 out of 10 because that is like mind blowing still. I'm still like, Jesus Christ, it's gonna be hard for me to listen to something else and be like, yo, bro, like a bop. But this ain't a bop. This is like, bro, this is lyrics. If you definitely like cool with music, like if you're a lyricist music guy, you would definitely enjoy this. And I definitely did enjoy this. So we got a couple of more reactions to do. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Turn this channel into a full-time channel, not a part-time channel. I catch y'all in the next reaction. I holla, peace.